Hey everybody, I wanted to give you an update on what's going on right now. So we put in an offer. We can get a better view of me. I don't know what you really want to look at me for. I hadn't shaved and I ain't that great looking. But anyway, I want to give you an update on what's going on. So you might probably know that last Thursday we done a final walkthrough on a rental prop on a property before we closed on it. Stay back, cat. And Diddy, come get your cat. So done a final walkthrough on Thursday, and then Friday we closed on it and showed it to a possible tenant. Saturday that tenant signed a lease agreement and gave us deposit and rent money and everything. So that house is rented out. So I was pretty much bored. But the day we done a final walkthrough, we also got our realtor to show us another property. And thank you, Diddy. And we put an offer in on it, and we lowballed it. We lowballed it because it really worked out good for us. And let me explain why. This was it was actually 2 units in one. It was a 2-bedroom, 1-bath brick ranch with a lot of square footage, a huge amount of square footage for a 2-bedroom house. But the bathroom is huge. Bathroom's got I think it's a double sink, toilet, of course, a big closet in it, bathtub and a shower all in one bathroom. But anyways, a lot of square footage in this house, especially for the 2-bedroom deal. So anyway, it was that, and then the other unit, there's a single wide trailer in the backyard that's already rented out. So once I acquire the house, I don't have to go searching for a tenant. There's already one in there. It works out really good. And maybe we should call it turnkey, but I'm not 100% sure. So anyway, we made an offer on it, real lowball offer. And the reason it worked out good for me is because people who were looking for a house for a residence on a residential loan couldn't buy it because there was a single wide trailer, on the property. And banks are a little funny about single wide trailers around here. It might not be that way in your area, but here it worked out for the better for me. So we gave him a nice lowball offer. Let's see, I was asking 105,000 for the house and the trailer. I think I went in at 85. So 20. I tried to cut $20,000 off of it, but I told we run the numbers off of 95,000. Off of 95,000, I think it was like $5,500 a year ROI, thereabouts. I'm not exactly sure, but somewhere around 5,500. They come back to me with 95,000 and them paying $2,000 of the closing cost. So they come back where I wanted to pay anyway, and I hadn't even thought about them paying the closing costs at the time, and I was like, they're gonna pay $2,000. So anyway, I think the closing costs are gonna run me about $4,500. So I got to come up with another $2,500, and then like $1,000 for inspections because I'm having a home inspection, a well inspection, and basement inspection where the people are. They'll go in and how much it's going to cost to keep the basement dry, pretty much, because I do know that the basement does have a little leak when it rains. Comes in through a wall on the house is kind of on a hill like this, and the water comes in right there. Now they're going to give me that price, and I'm going to put in a French drain up there, and hopefully that'll solve a problem. And if it does, great. If it don't, then I'll figure out what to do after that. But anyway, we put in an offer. They countered. We accepted. We're getting a house for 95, house and trailer for 95,000. And I'm thinking in 60 days I'll be making another video to kind of a tour of that house. Probably not the trailer because there's people living there, and I think that'd be kind of rude for me to, all right, here I'm making a YouTube video touring this trailer. But I will tell you that the trailer's really nice. Countertops in it, immaculate. I really couldn't believe how nice the countertops are. There was a couple soft spots in the floor, so eventually I will have to repair that. But the tenants who are in it, they're in it. They keep it clean. They seem to be happy and don't mind the soft spots in the floor. So guess what? Soft spots in the floor can just stay there unless they complain. If they complain, I'll fix them and raise the rent up, because honestly, it's renting too cheap as it is. But anyway, that's the update. 60 days I'll be closing. So I'll put a link to that tour in the description of this video, and I'll be talking to you before then, I'm sure. All right, later.